everyone, and welcome to Crafting with Lola and Oscar. And by all means, thank you for being so patient because I haven't put up any videos in a little while. I've just been doing the holidays and doing a little relaxing, but I'm back, and I'm back with some fun cards. And I definitely wanted to say I hope that you guys had a really good, safe Christmas. Happy New Year. By the grace of God, we have come into the first week and ending, matter of fact, the first week of the year 2023. Wow. What is going to happen this year? Well, while we wait, let's talk about the card that we're going to be working on. This is a peekaboo card. So for the next two videos, I'm going to be doing, and I haven't done this in a very long time. And actually, I don't think I've put up any videos regarding babies, baby announcements, baby showers, or congratulations on your new baby, or anything like that. So the next couple of videos will be, I'll be doing some baby stuff. It's about that time of the year. People, got locked in for the winter, so to speak, and now soon we'll be in the spring, so baby's gonna start popping out here pretty soon. So I thought I would make some baby cards. So going back to the peekaboo card, this is the first one I did. And I wanted to just try to, get my hands at it before I really cut some paper that I really wanted to do. So this kind of started out, I said, well, you know what? I wanted to do some Valentine's cards. So that's why I was red. But I thought, you know what? Let me just see if I can do it. So I was able to do it, and I'm pretty excited about it. So this is just the absolute cutest. This is my niece, actually. Hopefully she will see this. Wasn't she the cutest? It's a riot, Alice. But she was so cute. So as you open up the card, and then you get the current niece. So that's her as a little girl, and then there she is again as an adult, who actually, she's 20-something years old now, and she's an adult. So I just love this card. And then on the back, you can put your wording on the back. So let me give you the measurements, and I'm pretty proud of it. I really like this card, and I probably will end up finishing it up and giving it to her. Because I really do like that. So the measurements for the card, now you can do it different ways. You can do 5x7 or 6x6, but the card that I want to do in this video is going to be a 5x7. So you'll need 3 pieces of paper. This is your card stock. So your first one, let me see if I want to do it right first. Okay, so the front of your card, let's do it one by one. You'll need a piece of 5x10 and 5/8. Now you probably can't see that, but I should have made it darker, but I'm going to tell you 5x10 and 5/8. And then on the 10 and 5/8, you'll score it at 7 inches. Okay, and we'll talk about the dies in a minute. So that's the first piece. That's the front of your card. For the inside of your card, you'll need a piece of 5x11. And then on the 11-inch side, you're going to score that at 5.5. Okay. So 5x11, score at 5.5, and then the back of the card is going to be the wraparound part of the card, and it's going to be the part that actually is the mechanism somewhat, or the back of the card. I want to say the back of the card is 5x7.25, and then on either side it doesn't matter, but yet I really think it does. In this case, it does because this is white. And then the back of the card actually, it didn't have any color. So in this case, I put it, either way, if you got printed on both sides, same color, it doesn't matter. Just score it at 1/4 inch. That's all you have to do. In my case, I put it on this side. So then the second thing you would need is you're gonna need some nesting dies. And for this particular 7x7 card, I used 2 just round dies. Okay, now the tricky thing, and it was a little tricky, it took me a minute to wrap my mind around it. So this is the big thing here. The first thing what you want to do, now I'm going to turn this over, and I did put some matte and layering on mine. So as you can see, I did put some printed paper. So what you want to do is you're going to take both of your nesting dies, and again, this is the front of the card, and you'll put them down like this on the front of the card. This is the only time you're going to use both nesting dies. This is going to become a frame, okay, like this, or the printed one, but I'm going to use the green one. Okay, and then once you've cut this, you want to cut your inside card. Now, it can be tricky. Unless you got really thin paper, it ain't gonna work. But eventually what you're gonna wanna do is glue this together like that. So you'll have your inside, right? So in order to get this circle lined up with this circle, you want to fold your card. Okay, so if you say, for instance, just like this, if your card is right on the outside, fine. So you know, obviously, you're going to fold it in two, and then you're going to line these all up. Okay, make sure you have them lined up perfectly, because if you're not, your circles are not going to work. And then what you're going to want to do is not put down, well, you can put down the big one. You can go ahead and put down the big one, okay, if you want to. But the most important thing is that you want to only put down the second one to cut. So if you need to just kind of line them up, or you can go ahead and put back the little part that was cut out here, and that way you kind of know where to put the smaller die at. You can go ahead and put that back in like that. Okay, your little frame, because you're going to put that on the front of the card anyway, in all the circles, you know, just to make it the card a little cleaner. Now you can go ahead and put your second smaller die in here. Oh, wait a minute. Put your smaller, whoa, did I grab the right two? Your smaller die inside, and it'll fit in there. And then you just have to maneuver it so that you can then cut all those pieces, okay? And that takes a little work. But, and if you have a metal shim, like if you have an electronic cutting machine, use your metal shim, because it'll cut all the way through. Or it'll even make an impression. And if it makes an impression, that's good. Then you can just take your smaller die and lay it on that impression, and then run it back through your machine again, so that you will get all of these circles, okay? So that's that. I hope that wasn't too confusing. Again, you know, Sam, I think she might have did hers a little bit differently. She might have did the same thing, but either way. And so then this is going to be your smaller. As you can see, that's the smaller die. Okay. All right. So those are the dies for that. And then there's no more cutting. There's absolutely no more cutting. So I wanted to, before I put the card together, and then it's just about putting the card together. But before I put the card together, I want to kind of show you some of the things that we're going to use, or I'm going to use, for this card. So now you are going to need 3 frames, because remember, you've got 3 holes. So, and it just makes the card look better. So obviously you're going to put a little frame around this one, a little frame around that one, and so forth. So at least cut this big one 3 times. So to cut this big one 3 times, even if you want to change the color, you'll need both dies. So you'll put down the big one, put the little one in between, and make sure you get it as even as possible in between it. And when you do that, it's going to cut out this part right here. So you'll have that. Okay? All right, so that's that. And then I want to show you some of the dies that I have used, that I've collected throughout the years. They come from various places, and I know everybody's going to probably say, where'd you get this one? Where'd you get that one? I'm going to do my best to recall where I got these dies. Some of them I did get off of, like all of these I got off of Amazon. The little baby onesies, the little bows, the shower baby. This says baby shower. Then I really love these. I'm going to be using these, as you can see. This one is the one where she's pregnant, and then this is the one where she has the baby. The little hands and little feet. The little balloon, which I think is so cute. Diaper pins, a little bear. I don't know. I guess that's supposed to be like a little sock. Yeah, a little sock. I don't know what. Oh, that's a cloud. A little duck, a little baby bottle. This is a picture frame. You know, if you wanted to do it in a picture frame. And then this says baby. It does, it really does. It says baby. So all of these, in some way, I'm going to be using them with either the card that I'm making now or the card for the next video. Okay, and again, all these right here, if you want to screenshot them, because I don't know what the names are, I will try and put them up. They are all from Amazon. I got them all off Amazon. Okay, the little hands and the feet, I think I might have gotten them off of Amazon too. And then this all, and the baby, I think the word baby came from somewhere. Who knows? I don't know. I can't. But this is a Crafter's Companion frame die. A baby Crafter's Companion frame die, and with all the little things that come in between. So those are all the dies that I'll be using at some point. After you've gotten your holes here, and you've gotten all your holes taken care of here, now you want to take these two pieces and you want to glue them together. Okay? You want to line them up and glue just this together, not this, just this, because as you can see, or will see, this is going to be your moving part. So let's go ahead and glue this together. Doesn't matter which. And I'm using this Collall glue. I'm really not using tacky glue. You can use tacky glue, but I want to use the Collall glue because that way if I need to move it around a little bit, I can move it around. And then this one is lined up to here. Make sure it's flush. Just do that. And then once we do this, then you can put your big frame on. So as you can see, that part right there, the white part, the frame will sit right in there. It's going to be a little challenging. All right, so now we have that like that. And then this will sit right in here like that. So we have that like that. So this is the first part of your card. And as you can see, once it's opened, okay, so this is another thing is that you want to make sure that whatever card you're putting, whatever picture you're putting here, that's going to be the reveal picture, okay? So, okay, so let me show you what I mean. So, remember how you have this one, when you open it up, this one, this part right here, this is the one that you want to be the reveal. The one on the back is going to be the initial picture. Okay, so, but before we put the pictures on, I want to just make sure that it's dry. Then the second step that you want to do is this part right here. Okay, you want to take this part right here, which is going to flip on the back because you're going to have a picture right here too. You want to take a piece of glue or double-sided tape, some glue or double-sided tape, and then you just simply want to glue this right here onto this right here. And then this part will wrap around the back. Okay, now I've got some double-sided tape on here already. And I'm sorry if I'm fumbling over my words. I haven't put up a video in a little while. And sometimes you lose. Do you ever lose your? I didn't cut my nails. Look, cut my nails can't do nothing, child. And it wasn't like they were looking good, so that's why I cut them off. But once I did that, I can't even function. But all right, so this part here will go on this little 1/4-inch tab. And getting it lined up may be a little challenging. Don't go over the crease. Now, if you want to, I've got double-sided tape right here, but if you wanted to make sure that it does stay together, you can always go back, because I don't have a problem with this. I put tape on my stuff, honey. Because it's not like anybody's going to, you know, be pulling it apart to see how it was made. Well, I don't know. People will do stuff, though. But you can always put a little bit of tape right here just to make sure on that crease, just for safety's sake, while that glue eventually, while that tape eventually dries, it adheres. All right, so now you have that on the back. So what's going to happen now is that this will wrap around the back of your card, as you can see, and then this is where you can put your little signature or whatever you want to put. This closes up to the front, and now you have your card all put together, almost all put together. So now when we take this and we open it up, that's how that's going to work. Now let's do some more decorating. So I want to go ahead and put my other circle here, and I should be able to put one right there. So I want to go ahead and put those down. And again, thank you for watching and subscribing and liking, and please share the video. And if you see any of the other videos that I put out, if you have any questions, you always can shoot me an email at Lola Daniels. Well, not that one. Let me give you this one, danielslola35@yahoo.com. And you can always shoot me an email, or you can remark in the comments. I do monitor the comments, and I do reply back. So if you'd like to do it that way as well. All right, so we'll go ahead and put this frame on. Like that. Okay, so we have that frame on. All right, so we have this one on here like this. It'll go around nicely, because remember, this is the larger die that we initially cut out. And it'll go right around there nicely. Now I want to make sure. Alright, so now we have all of our frames on the card. And the next thing is just all about decorating what I'm going to use. So what I've cut out was several little things. I have some of the cute little baby, which these are so cute, the little cute baby onesies. So you have one for the little girl, one for the little boy, some little baby feet, yellow, and did I use a pink one? I don't think I used a pink one. Okay, I think I didn't. Back, and I cut these out, those dies, and what I did is I matte them on a piece of black, and then I use my markers to color them. And then so you can see one is where she was pregnant, and one is where she had the baby. So this is going to be my reveal one, and she's going to go on the back closest to the circle. So what I need to do with this is, because I already written on this, I had put a piece of paper somewhat like this. Now I could get the whole piece of paper, which I probably should have did. I don't know why I didn't do that. I put a whole piece of paper so there'd be no. Oh, but it's not going in the right direction. Let's see. I could put a whole piece of paper on the back of this. I'm trying to get the, you know, it's a pattern paper, so I kind of want the pattern to go in the same way. So if I do this real quick, yeah, there's going to be some layover. Oh, rack 'em, smack 'em. Well, what do I do? Well, there may be a little left over, so I'm going to just put some glue down here. Real quick like. So it'll be a little, you know, just a little bit left over where there's white on the card, but that's all right. That's not a big deal. The most important thing is that I want the paper to cover this far, and I want at least the pattern to be going in the right direction. That's what's most important. And I'm not gonna put it on the crease. I'll move it over as much as possible. And then we'll just go ahead and cut this off real quick like. Hopefully I don't mess up. Y'all know I can't use scissors. I think everybody is aware of that by now. With scissors, I can't cut the scissors or rulers. I don't know why I decided to make this my fun thing to do crafting. So much better at photography. Alright, so now we have that there. And then again, there's a little bit of white there. That's fine. So when we open this up, let me get this going back in the right direction. Okay, and the same thing is with this piece right here. Okay, and what I did actually was, this piece was for right here. So let me go ahead and put this piece down. And then this right here doesn't matter. That little part right there doesn't matter. So I guess unless you're using, like if you're using white paper, you want to cover this up. But if you're not, you know, if you already have pattern paper or two-sided paper or something like that, you're good to go. You don't have to be doing all this craziness that I'm doing at the last minute. All right, so let's put that on here like that. Okay. Now, flip it back over. Make sure I got everything going in the right direction. All right, there we go. So as you can see, it's going in the right direction. So on the outer one is where you want the first picture to be. Okay, so we'll put her down like that. And you can't have a lot of depth to this. It almost has to be flat because of that mechanism that moves. Okay, and then when you open the card, it'll show this one right here. So I think I will have to probably glue it down. Okay. So again, you have to really, it has to be very flat. Now somebody told me a good idea is that you can always put like a little piece of tape or something there that's invisible to make that glide on top, so it'll start the glide. But I have not glued it down permanently yet, so I don't really want to do that yet. But so it would be like this, and then when the card is open, it'll be like that. Okay, so for right now, I'm not going to put this down yet. I'm going to put it down permanently. I'll do that in a minute. Let's go ahead and do some final decorating. Again, I do have the cute little onesies and the little feet and the welcome baby sign that I could put on here. And then also I have one other little sign. I think I used this one. Matter of fact, it says bundle of joy. That could go on the inside. So for the outside, I think I'm gonna put welcome baby here, and then I'm gonna put maybe 2 of the little onesies, which I think are so cute. Now this you can put dimension on. I think it's very, very cute. I think I'm gonna use my foam pads to give it a little depth. Of course, I would grab the wrong ones. Right here. Yeah. Now, you might think it's twins. A person might think that this is twins, but I'm just decorating it because what's going to happen is in the back is where you can. Oh, matter of fact, this. You know what? This one, take that back. This one, I'm going to use as a baby shower. A baby shower. And then, so it's not like a gender reveal. And then the good thing with a baby shower is you either use white. You can use white and yellow and green. Those kind of tend to work. Actually, I wanted the little. Oops, I didn't want to use that one there. I want to use a little yellow one and a little green one. Yeah. So that's what. So the difference between these two, as you can see, is that one has the little sleeves. See how you have the little sleeves, and if you wanted the difference. See the little sleeve and the little collar, and then one has just straight little sleeves and then a little bow tie. So that's the difference. You might not have been able to see it in the camera. So we have the little girl one, which will go here, and then a little boy, which is the little green one with the little blue tie. That one will go. Oh, you know what? I should have did it. Yikes. So I don't want that green against the green. So the little boy, and then the little girl, like that. And then I don't want welcome baby here. I might use that one on another one. We'll put bundle of joy here. And I've just ran a little mark around it, did some little matte and layering. And then that one I think I'm just gonna, I guess I could make it, yeah, I could put a little, maybe I'll put a little bit of, no, you know what, I think I'll just put double-sided tape on that and make it flat. And this is a 5x7 card. Now, if you make it really, really dimensional, you're definitely going to need a bigger, more deeper envelope, especially if you're going to put it in the mail. All right, we'll do that there. Like this. So we'll put bundle of joy here. And it doesn't have to be straight. Matter of fact, I think I'll do a little bit of, I like to tilt stuff. I don't know. I think I just have an issue with that. All right. And then you also could put some little beads going down the side right here, like some little pink and blue beads right there if you just want to put something in that corner. So then when we open it up, we still have the space in here. And I'm going to go back and I'll fix this part where it'll slide better. So when we open this up, we have all this in here to deal with. So in here, what I'm going to do, I'll put a little white onesie here. And, which I think was really, really cute, is a little bottle. We'll put the little bottle maybe by the little onesie, like that. And I'm going to glue this, I'm going to tape this on here. Just like this. You can put more stuff on here if you want, but remember, the more you put on, unless you really put it down flat, you got to think about your postage. So either you can put it right here, right here. I'll put it right there. Put a little bit of glue to glue down the little bottle on top of the onesie. And that kind of works well because it looks like it's so we'll do that like that. Okay. And then before I finish this up, I'm going to go ahead and put down the back part. So what I've done is I went to Michael's, and you know you can get these little stamps anywhere. You can get these little stamps. I got this from Michael's for like $4, matter of fact. One little invite stamps like this. Or, you know, if you got something else, you can use that. Again, this is going to be one that's going to be for baby shower. And so now I still have the little feet I can put around here. And before I put it down perfectly, I kind of want to maybe do like that. Put the little feet, some little, well, but not put yellow feet. Okay, we're only gonna put green feet. All right. Okay, so we can go ahead and put this here. All right, so there we have that. And here's your little card. I hope you like it. Let me work on the movement of everything. You open it up. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put her down permanently and work on the sliding part. So let's open this up and get her down. Good. I definitely do not want to move her out of place, but I just did, so. And I put black on this so there'd be a little bit of a shadow. That's why the black is there. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think that's good. A little extra work to it, and I think it'll be great. So thank you guys for watching. And then you can put some words here, matter of fact. Or even if you want to, if you like already know the baby's names, and you could put something here where you could put the baby's name and expected due date or something like that. But this is for a baby shower. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.